Well, you can
I'll
come
be
back.
back if
17,500 is now confirmed as highest price for special commissions for furry artists.
Well, that's a good
Jesus
introduction
Christ.
to the show. Welcome everybody to Dungeons and Dragons.
Where
Or
do you
you
think
can
about
useless
furries?
facts.
Where do you think all these furry artists are getting their money? Does Elon Musk, is he hiding something?
Have you seen how much fursuits cost? Most furries are probably rich.
They're either rich or
Probably.
in debt.
A lot of furries are gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
really broke after buying
This
one
is
of
a really,
those.
really stupid conversation to start on, and a D&D campaign right now.
It could have been worse.
It
It
could
could have been way
worse.
worse.
Jeff Bezos is quoted saying, "Boo woo."
Jeffrey.
Okay, I'm gonna share a secret.
Jeffrey
One of my-
Bezos.
in my old-
CEO entrepreneur.
In my old streamer group, we had a separate channel called the N-word counter. When one of our
What?
friends would say the N-word, it got into the hundreds. He was the
Wait.
only one that
Oh
said it.
no!
You can't
You are
just
getting
smack us with that
canceled.
information out of nowhere.
I think my friend still. I think my friend used to run it because our other friend would say it so many times during our D&D sessions that he had to count.
Oh no, you are. Oh no!
One of my...
We're gonna take a moment to introduce everyone when everyone's ready here.
I am ready.
Can I...
That's
One of
just
my
not
friends,
like
I have a-
normal cancel.
I have
That's super.
I have a
cancel.
giant green water bottle that I drink out of for cross country, and he walked up to me and goes, "Is that your green giant?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, why would you say that?" He said it as, like, you know what I mean, right? By green
Like the
giant.
suggestive
Thing.
way.
Yeah,
There we go.
like it's
Yeah.
giant.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Dungeons and Dragons. I am the ultimate dick gamer, disturbed engineer.
Did you just call yourself the ultimate dick gamer?
No, I said the
He is a-
ultimate gamer because I'm eating ramen and wontons at the same time, you fool. Now
No,
introduce
you have to
yourself,
play
Carter.
with the skit now.
You gotta
gotta
go
play
with the
with
skit.
job
Garter
is
is the
playing with
Goliath
dicks.
barbarian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He plays with dicks as hard as he plays games. That's a real
Even harder
gamer
because
Sweaty.
he calls himself
He's
the dick gamer.
Sweaty. He's super sweaty.
Keon, it's
Super
your
So,
turn.
sweaty.
Finesse.
So
Your turn.
Garter is
Yeah, it's
the
your turn.
Oh,
big Goliath barbarian.
Mhm.
He probably won't be appearing this episode, considering his player has to go eat food.
don't worry. After you
Ew.
eat food, we'll still be playing.
I'm eating food now.
Yes. Yeah, she's multitasking.
Poggers.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna hop out call for now.
See ya.
Alright, goodbye.
Okay, Keon, it's your turn.
Alright, Keon.
I'm Keone, the rabbit folk person who will fuck your life up if you make me mad.
So any bad bitch from Tinder.
No,
Swipe
because I
left,
actually
swipe
go.
right, swipe left, right.
No, because I actually go through with the threat.
Oh!
Fair is fair. Sita, your turn.
Alright. Hello, my name is Sita. I am a Yanti pureblood with a lot of issues.
Oh my.
Too many issues to count.
Too many.
Now it is.
No, it's just getting bigger.
Now it is time
Like,
for
never
Thorn.
mind.
Do you have a mic,
Lucky boy with
Thorn?
the death wish.
There you go.
Yep, I got it. And I won't be playing it, but I will be in to hear it. Just in VC.
You won't be playing? How dare you? It's forbidden.
How dare
And
you.
sometimes I have to have a break.
Trish, your turn.
Hello, my name is Trishana. I am a vampire who has a lot of emotional issues and is struggling through her own personal battle right now.
I feel that. I feel that
Plus you,
one.
Asita.
I feel that. That hit deep.
We return with the gang coming back to their mansion after a good fun in the snow. It's late evening now, and as they enter, you see the Goliath Etzund fully recovered and seeming much better in terms of health and stature. And Jameson Cleve, the tiefling butler, just waiting at the door in the foyer, talking to her. You hear the butt end of their conversation. He's like, "So, okay, I'll figure out something." And as you each enter, he's like, "Oh, hello there. So, welcome back to the manor. You're covered in snow. That seems good. He gives a wide smile. This is strange.
It is.
Keone just looks at them, goes, "What happened?"
You were with us, Keon.
You what? No. She's talking to the butler.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He gives a little blush and he says, and then you watch as Etsune kind of like shimmies over and says, well, we were thinking that you can go out to the local restaurant tonight while we fix things here. We're kind of broke. Something in the servants' quarters and it kind of needs our attention. She gives a weary smile.
Okay. By the way, I needed to ask you a favor. Well, less of a favor, more of a request.
Which one are you talking to, the Goliath or Jameson?
Jameson.
He looks at you saying, yes, madame?
Well, I made a promise or a deal with the orphanage, and they will be coming for a harvest feast. I suppose I can entrust you with the preparations for that?
He starts nodding his head and says, The Harvest Festival should be coming soon. So yeah, right now I believe it's is it next week or in 2 weeks? I'll notify you. The township has yet to announce.
Understandable.
I shall. He looks over to Ed and says, "Prepare some dishes with her. Maybe some local customs and recipes. Would each of you like to try?"
What was that? I'm sorry.
okay.
I was trying to type to catch up with what's going on.
They're just. Kiona's just asking about them cooking a feast for the orphans when they come over for the Harvest Festival. And
Okay.
Jameson asked if she wants any dishes or whatnot from here locally.
Anything that seems like the children will enjoy them.
He gives a quiet nod and says, "So many candies and sweets. Hopefully they're partial to legumes, maybe." As he starts muttering to himself, as he starts walking towards the servant quarters, and Ed follows behind slowly.
Okay. I was gonna ask if I could find the sauna. I'm freezing my balls off here.
Oh,
Literally.
It's this way, come on.
Thank you.
You follow Keon to the sauna, which is through the backyard, which is very cold. But it's a small little room. A water hole, some coals in the middle, and a little room to change.
I go in, I change, I put a towel around myself, and I walk over to the pool, and I sit myself in. Like, I take the towel off, like, I
gotta flip
look at Keon. I look at Keon, and I make a gesture telling her to turn around, and I take my towel off, and I get into the little pool.
1 sec.
Oh,
Okay, so that time when Sita was changing, Keone just repeat the process from the first time she went in.
got it. Just took everything off immediately.
Just left the dress in the middle of the hallway. It's a flip a coin for that one.
I had
As you turn around, Sita, you see. Are you wearing a towel, Keon?
How dare you?
Because I don't think you did the first time.
No, she did not. I'm sticking to her habits, even though it's making me embarrassed on the inside.
Sita, you turn around and you see, flowing free like the breeze, Keon in her birthday suit.
Naked as Jaybird.
Okay, alright. I just kind of back my way into the thing and just kind of sink and just have my face kind of, my eyes kind of covered and just my head poking out of the top just to cover my eyes.
You feel sufficiently warm after seeing that, Sita. Let's just say that.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Do I have any scars on me? Other than
No. No, it's my first time seeing it.
Inside.
Roll that insight, boy. Because I actually was gonna say this is my first time seeing a woman naked. This is Sita's very first time seeing this happen. Oh. Do
You
want me
have
just to tell
exactly
you
no
what-
idea why he would be acting like this.
Yeah, this is just completely normal.
Why is everyone acting so mean to you, Kyo?
It's normal. Normal. Yes, it's normal.
Have you never been to a sauna before?
No, this is my first time. I'm just trying to hold back the blood coming out of my nose right now.
This is
Because this is his first experience with this.
This is
is
an
legit
anime.
first experience.
The only time
I'm
you bleed out of
actually
your...
going
If
to
you
kill
start-
you for making me laugh.
If you
I'm
start
gonna-
bleeding from your nose, Trish is gonna smell it.
Oh no. No.
Oh, this is gonna be even worse. Now I've just made my problems even more.
This
Oh dear God.
this is bad.
Just saying, this is his first experience, so that's why his nose would be bleeding.
No, does your nose bleed when that happens? Is this some
For
sort
some
of...
people it does.
Some people it does.
Basically, what happens?
Yeah,
I think
it
I
it's
think
really
it just
does.
from person to person.
Yeah.
Like he got so red because he's super pale. He got so red that the blood from his body just decided to come out of his nose.
Come? Gross.
That's what happened.
So
It is
anyways,
canonical.
you feel... Trish, you smell blood in the air.
Trish, she raises her nose up to the air and takes a big inhale.
I just imagine it's like from cartoons where it's like they smell a good pie and they literally lift it off the ground towards it.
Her cheeks become flushed as her eyes glow. Her crimson's eyes glow red. I smell blood, she mutters to herself, and then begins to follow the smell.
Keanu's just looking at Sita completely confused. Do
I'm
I
trying to
just
keep- I'm-
have a disease or something?
No, you don't have a disease. It's no disease.
Is it
It's
because I'm
just-
Fae?
No. It's just you're naked, and this is my very first time saying that, and I don't know.
I roll like an intelligence to remember that humans aren't.
You can
Comfortable.
roll a history check because it's more. This is more about culture.
Yeah.
I mean, he's wonton very crunchy.
11?
You don't know. You grew up in a household where being nude was more of a standard thing than an optional thing. So you don't really know what's up.
Like, if there was a chance to be naked, someone would take it. They wouldn't bother with extra clothing.
They just stripped down in the middle hallway.
And as Keon
Just-
stares deeply at you in thought, Sita, the door opens as you see Trish, flushed, smell in the air.
Trish looks at both of them, and she looks a bit surprised. I smell
Nothing
blood.
happened.
Trish,
Nothing happened.
Trish
What
looks
would have
at them.
happened?
Trish looks at them up. I smelled blood, so I was concerned someone was injured. She says as she becomes very embarrassed and walks out the room.
This is like
Or
one of my
closes-
Japanese animes.
Closes the sauna
This is
door,
amazing.
grabbing the half full vial of blood from her pouch and quickly drinking it.
The
Bye.
blood.
Kyo, just get in, please. Just get in.
I was already in.
Yeah, she's been.
Oh, you're
in.
already in. Oh, she's already been in.
Yeah, you're
Just
you're
kinda
in the
keep his
corner, and she's
fury
sitting, bearing herself to the sauna, while you're just hiding in the
She's
corner.
comfortable.
I just imagine is that what's the meme where it's like the guy in the corner, like in a ball, and someone's just doing the T pose.
Oh, I know exactly which one you mean. Hold on.
That's just Keon and him right now, but but they're both in a sauna.
Oh,
And it's like one of them
It's not a
images where it's like the steam is covering it up, so it's still safe for work.
Sauna feels nice though, I guess.
I'm trying to find it. I think I found it.
I don't know why, but I thought Seam was here with us today.
Ah, he's
He's usually here, but it's odd that he's not here today.
Yeah.
Do you mean this one?
Let me
Where'd
see
you
this.
post it?
Where did you post? General?
Mhm.
Yes!
God, not that one. Why that one?
Let the memes
Yeah.
flow through you.
Oh my god. No, chat, please don't make memes
So,
off this.
while
Please don't
you
do
guys
this.
are in the
I'm
sauna,
gonna
Do
make an
it.
art.
you hear a knock on the door as you recognize this as the feel of Et's Goliath fist just gently knocking on the door as soft as she can, still making a pretty loud banging noise.
Come in.
You watch as she slowly opens the door and says, "Okay, I procured a list of restaurants." As she takes a look, and instead of completely reverting her eyes, she still blushes a bit, but is kind of more used to seeing you like this.
I'm still trying to keep my back to everyone, like away from everyone. I'm just kind of going in
As
circles.
she
in the...
walks towards you with a
Wait. You've got your back to us?
No, I got my back away from you. So I'm like
Okay, I was
walking
about to
backwards.
say.
as you're walking backwards, without seeing you, you bump into as she turns and says, "Oh, hello, Master Sita."
Hi. Just I turn around. I have to find a way to get like my back against the
So-
wall so I don't.
Wait, hold on. If I'm picturing this right, Cedar's between Kearney and Ed.
I was thinking
Yeah.
more
He's
of like
facing
he was,
Et.
he was on the wall going towards, and you're in front of Et. So Sita's on the right side of Et, you're in front of Et, and Et's in the doorway.
Hi. It just.
Do-
This is normal.
why are you wearing your towel when you're trying to leave?
I don't know. I kind of quickly get into the
Kearney's just gonna kind of
changing
like
room.
get Cedar by the shoulders and just try and get him back into the sauna.
Roll a dex check.
Hey,
Actually, roll
Me?
a dex saving throw, Sita. And you, Kieran,
Okay.
roll a athletics, I believe it would be.
Hell yeah!
hopefully, if I get away from this, you're gonna be so lucky. Where's my
I'm
dex?
cringing on the inside of what Kearney's doing.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
who's Oh, Keon's roll is 7. Huh.
That was actually
We
kinda
just
cool.
both hit enter at the same time.
Oh, it says who
We both
rolled
rolled a
who.
4.
So, you watch. So, Sita, as you try to escape, Kyon grabs your towel. You cannot.
No!
No! You instantly. You instantly
His
stop.
shoulders!
You instantly stop as one more inch will cause it to drop.
Put it back on. Put it back on.
No,
put
you're
it
still
back on. Put
on.
it
You're
back.
still
She's
on.
just gonna. No! She went for the shoulders! She went for the shoulders!
You rolled a 7.
Ah!
You're holding the towel. One more inch, either or you let going or him moving away causes it to fall.
She's
Can't
just gonna
move.
put her other hand on his shoulder. You need to relax. Go back in. I can deal with the restaurant.
Hold on.
Me die.
I'm fucking dying here.
You watch as during this whole thing, she you see Ed not really caring, handing you a small list of restaurants you can go to.
I mean, both my hands are full, so she's just gonna like hold it in her mouth, like, "Alright, girl."
So good luck. And as she slams the door, both of you need to make a athletics check to make sure the towel doesn't fall.
Oh
God.
god. Oh
This is-
god.
Oh no.
This is a fucking anime scene right now.
You
That's-
fool!
she got
I
it wrong.
planned this
God.
all along!
21.
Anime runs
21.
through my veins!
Shit!
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
What did you
Oh
roll?
no. I
Oh,
rolled
no.
a 5.
I got
Oh.
a 21.
Oh god.
I got a 21.
The silence.
While
as he
Sita
ponders
almost
it.
falls to the ground with the towel shifting, you manage to keep it on him.
Oh my god.
Oh dear god. Okay. I just kind of take the towel off her hand, put it around my waist, like tie it around my waist, and quickly try to get my back against the wall again and sit down, just kind of.
No, she's trying to get him right into the. I'm really sorry about this, but it's what she do.
Oh. Ah! Yes!
I'm trying to. So, like, I'm trying to find a thing of how it. And that's the best thing I could find to describe how she's trying to get him in there. Except he's not smiling. That's the best thing I could think of to describe it.
I'm trying to get myself back, like sitting on the wall, like my back against the wall.
And
And
Keone's like, nope, into the middle.
I still keep my back to you. From away from you, you know what I mean? I keep my back from you.
But I've got both my hands on your shoulders and I'm trying to push you in.
Oh. Okay, no, Keon, I got it. Don't. I got it. I can walk. If you want to be back in here, I'll stay in here. Just let go of me. Go on my shoulders. Please, thank you.
I still gotta push you in.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm hating myself right now. I'm hating Keone right now. She's a fucking idiot, but she didn't know shit.
Hmm.
You just push me in.
Yeah, it's like one of those things like, come on. Like, you know when your friend's like, we're gonna go get a drink. And they just kind of grab your
Yeah.
shoulders and push you from behind and keep walking with you.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're in. You let go now?
Yeah.
Keon?
I'm scared.
You let go
I'm
now?
Scared. I'm scared to ask, did she see his back?
She
I'm
noticed
scared.
something.
Yeah, I did say that. What's that?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
It's nothing.
Looks like a tattoo.
It is a tattoo. Got it a long time ago. Now let go of me.
Can I see it? I
No.
like tattoos.
No, not this one. This one is, no, you're not allowed to see it.
You see
Why?
the crow beside Sita.
Does that crow follow you everywhere?
Yes, he does. He's my little sentinel. Now, please, let go of my
Where
back.
did you tie the knot on your towel?
On my back. So,
You
like,
watch,
around my back.
you watch as the owl, the raven or crow goes behind you, and you hear boop as your towel falls.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You watch as the crow immediately flies out.
Wow, your crow's kind of an asshole.
Yeah!
Can I see the tattoo now?
No. Just give me my towel,
She's
please.
She's just gonna, like, do that thing where they just, like, lean around to try and get a look at the back. I hate how curious she is.
She is too curious. Wait
She
for it.
is.
And like I turn with her. Like so as she's trying to turn, I'm turning with her at the same time.
She just keeps going. She.
Just let go. Let go of me, please.
Why don't you lie about, let's say, it being an embarrassing tattoo?
I am lying about it. I'm
No,
just
you're
saying
not.
it's just
You're
a
not.
tattoo.
You're lying about. You're not. You haven't said what it is or anything like that. And just as a
Oh.
reminder, let's see the damage on this shit. 60.
Oh shit.
Come up with a lie, Lucita.
Okay. The tattoo is it's a family crest. It's from my family a long time ago.
You tattoo your family crest on your back?
Yeah, that's what we did.
You watch as the
We
crow
were,
comes back with a pinch of dust and a lodestone in its claws. Very strange.
How do you have
Well,
that?
why won't you let me see it then?
It's
It's just the family crest. You've seen my family crest.
we're not allowed to show anyone it. Or it's kind of like you know,
But
we're not
it's
allowed.
on your
It's against
back.
it's against our family rules. If anyone found out in my family, I could be hunted down and possibly killed. So it's best not to look at it.
Fine.
Okay. I take my towel, put it around myself, and I sit down on. Is there like a bench anywhere that I can sit down on?
Yeah, the whole walls have benches on it.
Okay. So I sit down on one of the benches on the wall, put my back against it, and just kind of lean back and put my head against the wall. And just kind of like.
Careful, sauna walls are hot as fuck.
You
He doesn't
your
care,
back
he's
on it.
cold-blooded.
As you watch as the crow just drops the dirt and lodestone back outside as it just. You hear it perch up atop the sauna.
Keone's just gonna stare at that crow.
No, it's on top of the sauna outside.
Oh. No, when
Don't
it dropped,
worry.
like when it came in, she would have stared at it.
Yeah. Also, one more thing. You see the list? You see two things with like what seems to be 5 stars beside of them. The helm and cloak. One of the which has a little parentheses where you think Et's been there before, as it she writes the best restaurant I've ever been in my life. Food better than those of the mountains. Would go so many more times. You see that every one of these restaurants has a little rating on it. That one's the best one. The worst one is the Hungry Man, which seems to just be a tavern, as it says, not enough food for a hungry gal like me.
Keone she kind of stands in the middle of the sauna reading the list.
The list goes
Well,
What's
I
you
guess
reading
we
there?
know it. It gave me a list of restaurants. I'm pretty sure I know which one we can go to.
I'm not a big fan of some restaurant food.
That's okay.
Oh, do I still have my flask of honey on me?
Yes.
I kind of get up, I walk into the changing room, and I grab my flask of honey and bring it back in here, and I crack it open, take a sip, close it, and put it down, and just kind of continue to sit there.
Okay. Pretty good.
So then, you have a
Just get-
restaurant, don't you?
Hmm?
You have something to wear at a restaurant, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not your adventuring clothes.
Oh, no.
She stops and she's deep in thought for a second. Make a deal with me.
What?
Make a deal with me.
What's the deal?
I will get you something nice to wear at a restaurant, and you go for a run with me every morning.
All right. What happens if I break the deal? Do I
I don't know.
die?
No one ever has before. Well, some have, but
Hmm.
I don't think you die if you break the deal. I die if I break the deal.
Hmm. Okay. What do I have to do? Do I just stick out my hand?
Shake hands.
Okay. I shake your hand.
She'll
Make
just
it.
nod. She'll nod like she knows something extra.
All right. I walk over, grab my flask, and I hand it to her, and I go, "Here, you want some?" It's just like a little bit of honey. It's not super strong.
Honey?
Yeah.
She'll just take a huge gulp.
Oh. Um.
There goes all the honey.
I was okay.
Sorry,
I closed it.
I'll get you some more.
You better.
It's
This has been aging in here for a couple of months, and it was really
sorry.
good.
I
It calmed me down a little bit. It's okay.
I just really like honey.
Pat her head, because
She just stares at him.
Why do you pat the bunny's head?
what am I supposed to do?
Not pat the bunny's head.
What is she gonna do? Fucking kick me?
Yes.
I've already
Yes,
been.
That's exactly what she does.
Roll
Is it
an
in the
attack.
nuts?
Is it like strength?
You get advantage because actually no, he's unarmored, so he doesn't get any of his AC. So he's like 10 or something.
So do I still get advantage or?
Yep. After all, he's in his skippies.
Are you gonna kick me in the nuts? Because I've
Yeah.
already been hitting the nuts multiple
I'm not
times
that
already.
cruel. Wow, that's a bad roll.
I've been saved.
That or I do actually hit you in the nuts. Avoid the leg hit.
Even or odd? Even or odd, Keon?
It just kind of. This is
Yeah.
one chaotic beginning
Pat,
to a campaign.
My head. Don't
Yep.
tap
Keon,
my head.
even or odd?
Oh, even.
You kick him in the nuts. You dealt max damage to his nuts.
What?
You dealt
I
4
don't-
damage in total to his nuts.
Everyone just hears Keone yell, "Eat!"
See that?
just-
You're on the ground in pain.
Trish would like to, cause Trish has been standing outside the manor this whole time smoking sage. She'd like to run back to the sauna and ask if everything's okay.
You see Sita on the floor holding his crotch in pain, and Keon looking very, 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 very distraught. Also, Sita's laying on his back so no one sees the tattoo.
Trish, bares her fangs. Did he touch you in some way?
What the fuck? Sexism?
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that.
I'm really sorry, Sita.
Yep.
Trish puts
It's
her hand
okay.
on her chest.
There goes.
Accidental.
There goes everything.
I mean, were you planning to have children?
I'm just so much in pain I can't even answer. I'm just. Sometime in the future.
I'll get Ed to call a doctor. And she runs out, forgetting her clothes to go after Ed.
As you go inside, you
Trish just looks at her and then looks at Sita. Does she realize she's not wearing makeup?
After running in the bare nude into the house, into the servants' quarter where you see Et and Jameson trying to fix Et's bed, you watch as both turn, and Jameson turns from light blue to dark blue in the cheeks as he turns and looks like, "The lady, you're not wearing any clothes?" As Et goes, "Oh, this is fine, master. She does this a lot."
Sita's in trouble.
How so, my lady?
Call a physician.
What happened?
I kicked him.
Really hard? Where did you kick him? We need to know.
She just gives Jameson the look like, you know where.
Oh, Jameson's looking away from you.
Oh.
She is just gonna look at his back and go, you know where.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if he knows where.
You just hear light moaning from outside.
You just hear Death Note music as he figures this out and says, "Dio, what have you done? You destroyed the man's family jewels!" As Et sees and goes, and with a mix of redness in her face, goes, "What? Is this true, milady?"
It was an accident. He patted my head.
That's an over response as he gets up. He not even caring that you're in your birthday suit, looking like he is actually mad, and you see as it, for you, it gets noticeably colder.
Oh shit.
She's just gonna take a few steps back and mumbles, I'm gonna go put some clothes on. Just call the physician. And she'll run out the room.
You watch as it gets a little less cold as he starts taking deep breaths and says, sorry, Millie. And you just don't hear anything else after that. As you just run.
You run back into the
You get back your clothes on, Kion. Or do you just go back to your room naked?
She went to her room just to get some new clothes.
You go to your room. Sita, you recover after a bit where you see a physician comes in, and after she stares at your notes for a bit and bandages them up, looks at you and says, "So you better continue yourself lucky, young man." As this human physician wearing white robes and the symbol of the Light's Order is healing you up and says, "I heard Repiful had claws on the end. You better be glad you still have a pair."
Yeah, definitely.
You after completely done, she says, "Okay, you could pull up your pants now."
And
I'd recommend when you sit down, don't squish them.
I don't.
I
don't hang that low, okay? They don't hang that low.
Listen. She turns to you and says, "I'm not being man, but I know that if another hit goes to them, let's just say that it'd be a different type of explosion." You watch as she leaves, and Ed gives her a simple sum of 25 silver pieces as she says, "Man, the nobility get weirder and weirder each day," and leaves.
I get up and just kind of hobble back to my room just so I could kind of cry myself to just cry in my pillow for a couple of hours because it's just a...
Kieran's just hiding in a study now.
As you both hide in your studies, respectively crying for different reasons.
What do you mean crying? I'm not crying.
You're more so crying over embarrassment and or guilt.
Yeah, that.
Internally, at
that-
least.
So I'm keeping up with the tradition of keeping everyone up to date on what Keone's wearing.
Right. And Trish,
Yes.
you watch as Jameson comes to you and says, so I might have yelled at Kyon and she's locked in her room. Maybe you can talk to her. I have some bad anger management issues when it comes to certain topics. He kind of like staring at the ground the entire time says, can you please check up on both him and Sita? Maybe take him out to dinner. I heard that, Crokenhelm is a really good place to eat.
Just looks at him. She'll forgive you easily, don't worry. She's very keen on forgiving those who make mistakes. As long as you apologize, she'll forgive you. But I will do as you asked.
He nods and says, then I shall go retrieve them. May you wait in the foyer for them to go to eat?
Trish looks at herself and what she's wearing. Is this a fine eating establishment?
He looks and says, you'll blend in with the merchants of the restaurant, that's for sure.
She looks at her black fitting clothing and then like she's wearing like underclothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go get changed into something more presentable.
Mm-hmm.
She rushes up the stairs.
You rush up to your room as Jameson, a little farther behind, goes over and knocks at Kyon's room.
Who is it?
It's me.
Come in.
You watch as he comes in, and as he does, it says, it is making sure your dress is clean from the outside snow, making sure there's no grass on it, and are you okay?
I just feel really bad.
Well, an apology
See-
can go a long way.
Where I'm from, that isn't a possibility.
No sorries?
Somewhat.
Huh. As he says with a little bit of confusion on his face, he says, maybe a gift?
No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Maybe dinner?
Oh, I was intending to go out anyway. I still need to take him to get an outfit that I promised him with a deal. And gave me a list of places to go to. I think I'll go to the one she listed as the best food she's ever had.
Yes, it loves to eat out a bit, though I do hope I can teach her to make better food than she can eat out there. Though it's going to take a bit, especially with these stingy chefs. Never give out their recipes. I'll go check on...
I could try and get some.
He takes a deep breath and says, I would rather figure them out myself. But...
Understandable.
Yes. I'd recommend go talking to Sita.
Sure. She'll nod her head.
He gets out of your way and goes back downstairs.
She's gonna go knock on Sia's door.
Yeah.
It's me,
Your boy.
Big Rabbit. Come and check out Winter Coffee.
No, I was gonna go, hello,
It's me.
it's
Is it
me.
me you're looking
You're
for?
looking for.
I can see it in your eyes.
See it in your eyes.
This is so chaotic.
I can see it in your nuts. Like my foot.
Oh,
Yes.
it just has a little indent, just a little. All right. Okay, I'm trying to keep my composure without laughing.
You see, this is
Okay.
why I don't
Like
plan at
men?
the beginning of my games.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, come in.
She just walks in her new dress and it's like whoosh. Sorry, I really like that dress.
Wooshy wooshy.
I mean, it looks like one of those dresses that just whooshes with every step.
Whoosh dress. I thought you said nude dress. I'm like, what?
It is new. Well, it's quote unquote new. It's new as in the fact that she hasn't worn it around anyone before.
No, a nude dress.
Yeah, like one of
That's what I
them,
thought you
one of
said.
them Crete
Oh,
dresses
one
where
of
it shows
those.
off the titties.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
thought exactly what she said, but I was completely wrong. Thank you for just explaining it to me, because I
Thank you
hear
for
things.
proving you're wrong.
I am
I mean,
wrong.
the pictures in general.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I saw the dress, and I'm like, okay, but for some reason I heard nude, and I'm like, what? I had to clarify. I wanted to clarify, so.
Valid.
Alright, so, what's up?
Are you okay?
Yep, fine.
I feel really bad.
It's fine. Those kids already hit me in the nuts once.
Yeah. Why don't I go take you to get that new outfit for eating?
Yeah, I kind of get up, I stretch. You hear my bones like kind of crack because I'm
Your nut bones.
stretch my bones, my crunchy bones, and I grab my red hood and kind of put it on and say, "After you."
She'll nod and lead the way.
So,
So,
I can't. I'm laughing. I can't. It's just so awkward.
yes,
The nut
It's really
shot.
the nut shot.
the
It's the nut
shot.
job.
Oh God, get out! That film was so
already
Yeah, it was
bad.
such a bad movie. I thought they made a second one. I think they
They
did.
did.
They did.
They did. It's worse.
I think actually the ending credits were pretty good, but I'm sorry, I just like the credits.
Alright.
So where are you taking me exactly to get this new outfit?
Well, if there's nowhere in the inner circle, I'm sure we can make a quick trip to the middle layer.
Oh, yeah. And have you decided on where we're going to eat?
We might as well go to the place that Ed said was the best food she ever had. I trust her.
Okay. I do too. I just kind of dip my head down and just kind of look down at the floor and just,
And Keone, in a wild attempt to try and change the conversation, goes, "So Red Eye,
um, yeah.
how do you know him?"
Um, I'll tell you later. It's a long story.
Okay.
Do you
Should I
truly,
be concerned?
well, kind of. So,
Should I be more concerned that he's trying to recruit me?
yes. Because if he does, and if you accept, I will never trust you again.
But
I
Trish
give her, like,
works
that-
with him.
I just kind of give her that stare, like I'm serious, like that, like kind of serious stare.
And how do you respond to what she said afterwards?
Oh, what did she say afterwards?
But Trish works with him. They made
I
it
know.
sound like he trained her.
I know.
You do?
You know that Trish works for him?
Well, not and out of character. In character, I don't know.
In character, then say in character now.
Okay. No, I didn't. I might have to ask her some questions later.
Okay.
In the inner circle, you find a nice little store called you go to a nice little tailor shop called Robert's Wares.
Keone will just push the door open.
You push the door open, you see a very beautiful shop with many more distinct dresses, better patterns, and more colors, like more shades and whatnots than Vivian said. As you see a tall, skinny high elf behind the counter, currently just sitting there, suddenly stands up as both of you enter. He stands around 6'6". As
Jeez.
he looks upon you with long, blonde hair and very tanned skin, with his deep amber eyes, and says, "Welcome."
I'm looking for an outfit for my friend. We are going to a more higher standing restaurant and he can't really wear his adventurer's clothes.
I see. As he moves, he kind of looks very. He moves in jagged ways. Very strange indeed.
Very strange.
As he goes,
Cedar, are there any colors you like?
Well, I've liked, well, I don't know. I'd never really had a favorite color.
How about purple?
Sure. Yeah.
you watch as he takes out a very. As he takes out, and you watch as he flicks his fingers, and you watch as the wall of clothes suddenly shift and change into different shades of purple. As he says, "Pick out the one you want." He
Can I
says,
insight that? Because I'm pretty sure he's a little off or not marker.
"Roll."
I get a purple glitter suit. A glitter tux.
Never mind.
Nope.
Okay, but hear me out.
You don't know. He's just acting very strange.
She'll just smile.
He smiles back, and you don't know, but it feels very strange being around this person.
I do actually like that one. I like that
So
look.
while Ceda's looking at the outfits, Kieran's gonna go to the shopkeeper and go, "So, have you had a shop here for long?"
Oh, well, you could say that. I've had it for as long as I can remember. He seems to be looking above your head into the distance.
She's gonna look up.
You see the ceiling and just very strangely nothing. It's just dark oak as he's looking at the very top of the door frame.
Is
is he?
everything okay?
I think he's blind.
You could say that.
Oh, can I insight that?
You already insight. Cedar can insight.
I'm gonna insight
Can I-
on that one.
Can I help him?
How would you help an insight check?
Just leaning over and go, "Does everything seem okay?"
It seems kind of sus, doesn't it?
Get
Seems like
out!
a-
Get out! You make me want alcohol.
Get alcohol then.
God, it's
Oh.
like 1 a.m.
He's just strange.
I'm drinking.
I finally pick out my colors. Can I pick out two colors if I wanted
Yes.
to? I pick out like a darker purple, like a darker purple, and then like a
Like the
a
one I
royal
saw?
purple. Yeah, kind of like that royal purple, and then like the lighter, like more happier purple. I'm like, these two, please, something like that.
You watch as he kind of takes one, puts his finger on it, and pushes it. As he pushes it, it goes through your hand, and part of it phases through into you, and now you're wearing it. And as you look back at your hand, it's wearing your old clothes.
Whoa.
It's completely fitted to you as well. As you have to admit, it felt very strange.
Kearney just does like a little clap like she's been entertained.
That's amazing.
I know my ways.
You certainly do. How much?
He kind of stares at you for a second and says, "How about a deal?"
I see. What were you thinking?
You give me some sort of entertainment later on. Won't say when, won't say how. And I can just type, and you get that without any expense. As he
What kind of entertainment?
He looks at you and says, "Now, wouldn't that make the deal a little bit less fun?" Gives you a very crooked smile.
Deal. As long as it doesn't involve me harming innocents, myself, or my friends.
Show me the guilty as he shakes his hand, and you watch as it begins to ooze out. He starts to grow into what seems to be a tree-type thing. As you're shaking
I thought you were about to.
As you're shaking your hands with a yokel.
Oh fuck.
Oh Jesus.
A lesser demon and handmaidens of Lolth herself.
Oh, not the spider lady! Not the spider
As
lady!
he completely transforms, growing to over 7 feet tall, and his hand and his skin's oozing. You start to see as the whole entire shop begins to shift and change, as you now see that it's not a tailor, but a shop waiting to be bought. An open lot. As the only thing that doesn't disappear is the clothes Sita is wearing on. The clothes that you just made a deal for. As the shapeshifter looks to you and says, "Have a swell time. I'll be watching." As he slowly oozes into the ground.
You know what? I'd actually prefer what he is now to what I thought you were about to say when you said oozes and entertainment. I thought you were about to go full anime on us.
I'm not that much of a degenerate.
Yes, you are.
Do you want me to cast Dominate Person on you?
Oh no. Oh.
Sorry, what?
No.
That's one of the spells it knows.
No. That is a no. No.
Oh, it's all slimy.
As it finally disappears into the ground, your hand is covered in yellow slime.
I might
She
want to
just
wipe
like
that off.
has her hand out. She just flicks onto the spot where the yokel was.
Thanks.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
I'm gonna throw up a little bit.
Don't on the new outfit.
Not on the new outfit, I'll try my best. Oh, that thing is creepy. Ugh.
Let's agree not to let anyone know about this for now.
Yeah.
It's a little embarrassing to have a fae be tricked by a demon.
Yeah.
Especially in a deal.
I'm just gonna back out of the store. I'm just gonna slowly walk out of the store.
As you both slowly walk out of the store, you notice Trish. She's out and about.
Hello.
Trish looks at them wearing her purple hooded dress, which she has her armor underneath, but no one can notice it. She's also wearing a pair of purple ballerina slippers and her purple cloak. She looks at them. Oh, hi. She says,
Hi.
looking paler than usual, with bright red cheeks.
Are you okay?
She lets out a weak exhale. I'm fine. I was just out for a walk trying to get some air.
I'm not fine.
You look like you just drank someone.
No, Trish looks at her. No, I haven't drinking anyone in quite a bit. She says, looking more exhausted. She rummages through her pouch. I'm just starting to run low on
Go get more.
resources. Trish
Maybe
looks at her. I don't like to hunt unless if it's necessary. I have a bit. I'm making it last. But eventually, I'm scared that once I run out, I'm not going to be able to get enough. Or I'm going to go
Then
into
get
full...
some.
Or I'm going to go in full lust mode again.
For what?
Lust, like when I ripped when out of character, like when she ripped the head off that person.
Oh, full bloodlust.
Yeah, bloodlust. She looks a bit looks weakly and puts her arm on her, puts one hand on her other arm, embarrassed. I've just been trying to avoid hunting lately. It makes me feel bad. One sec.
I swear to God, I was almost about to say, why don't you go after rabbits? But I would have said it. I swear to God, I would have said it. I would have said, why don't you just go after, like, wild rabbits? And I almost
Do you
said
not
it.
remember what happened last time you made a bad joke?
Yes, I do.
It only happened an hour or so ago.
Yeah.
So now,
Do you want to change that to like wild animals, and then I can?
no,
No, that's what I
let's
was
keep
gonna
it-
say.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, why don't you go after wild rabbits or something? But I wasn't actually gonna say it. It was in the back of my head. I was like,
Okay, so
Just say it and the offense shows up on Kitty's face, like, how dare you?
would you guys like to go to the helm and cloak now?
yeah.
Trish would like
Kitty's just crossing her arms and go, well, I told you to go get more blood. We're going to go eat. You can come with if you want.
Trish looks at her. I haven't been able to find anyone doing any wrongdoing. I only like to drink when someone's doing something wrong. It may
Vampires can
sound
drink any blood.
stupid. I know she can drink like even wild animal blood.
Yep. So let's say a good.
She doesn't want to hurt. She doesn't want to hurt.
But let's say a good steak. A rare
good-
steak.
Trish looks at them. Do you think they may have bovine?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Trish pulls out one of her vials. You walk ahead. I need to, as she holds the vial up.
Oh,
them.
yeah. I turn around and just kind of walk.
Come on, Seda.
Trish tosses back two of the vials, and then looks a bit ashamed holding them. Oh, there goes two.
Then you follow them.
Yes, I follow them.
Okay. As you each go, you finally get to the cloak, the helm and cloak, which is a very fancy 3-story restaurant made of a mix of cobblestone and very fine wood. As you're entering through, you see that the place is semi-packed with one of the with a high elf, pale, short blonde hair, waiting as the host as he looks up over and says, "Well, hello there." As he looks at the three and says, "Welcome to the Helm and Cloak. Would you like a table?"
Yes, please.
Okay, just for three.
Yes, please.
You watch as he leads you to the second floor as you're in an open area where you see very many people eating their own foods. A cloaked student of the college and everything else. As he hands over three little menus.
During the walk to the table, Keone is just gonna kind of smirk, and she's gonna use prestidigitation to just make her dress have that much more of a wow factor when it's under the light.
You see that a lot of the girls in the tavern are very jealous.
Should be.
As now you're looking at the menu, it's very strange. Minotaur milk, rare unicorn.
She's gonna raise a finger to the waiter.
You watch as he turns over and says, "Yes."
I don't suppose you have anything from the Feywild, do you?
Yes, we have the unicorn. We have this one beautiful one, Displacer Beast ribs.
Ooh.
Yes, those are good. And I don't think we have much more. We're currently out of stock of Blink Dog. Yeah, I know at first thought, but it is a delicacy here.
Trish
Blink
raises
dog?
her finger.
Yes.
Do you have anything bovine?
Yes, we have the finest steak. It's soft to the touch, and we can make it any way you want it.
Trish licks her lips a bit. Rare, please.
Got it. And
Also, do you have wine?
yes, we have many types of drinks. We have dry wine. We have white wine. We have every type of wine you need. Would you like
Do you have a
something?
red dessert wine?
A dessert? Fine. Huh? I think we can get that. And I didn't hear if you had anything to drink. As she stares at your beautiful dress for a second, I don't believe I got your name.
You may call me Keone.
Keone. Well, thank you. We,
I'll take the unicorn, some Fey wine, and what would you like, Cedar? And then she stops for a second, looks at him, goes, like she just mouths to him, "Don't order anything Fey."
What kind of wine do you have?
like I said, we
Exactly.
have all sorts. It's easy to list what we don't have and what we do. So what do you want?
Can I have some grape wine, please? If that's
Every
possible.
wine is great wine, but we'll just get you some dry wine. How about that?
Sounds fantastic.
And what would you like to drink? Or eat? Sorry. It's a little distracting as he takes another glance at the dress.
I would like the rare unicorn. Please.
Very much unicorn. As
Keone's eyes just go wide.
he okay, 2 orders of unicorn, 2 orders of vine, and yeah, I'll give this out to you. As he goes back, and you each are just in the atmosphere of the restaurant. It's very nice, very well lit. It feels very good. You don't even know it's outside, except with some glances to the giant window in the front that reminds you of a cathedral window. As after a good 40 minutes, the bovine steak, the wines, and the 2 pieces of unicorn come out.
Keone just looks very concerned at Cedar's plate. I
that's
really
supposed to-
don't think you should eat that.
Don't worry,
Oh.
Mom. We cook ours to perfection.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, don't worry. It should be fine. Anyways, Unicorn gives out special how you'll say, attributes to the people who eat them only for a time, only about an hour or so.
I'm aware of what it does. I just. And she looks at Cedar again. I really don't think you should eat that.
Oh, I don't plan on doing this though.
But
I got it because I push it towards her and I'm like, if you're still hungry.
oh,
And I kind of take my dry wine and I sip it and put it back down and just kind of nod at the waiter and
what's a gentleman? I'll leave you to your dinners.
thank you.
Keanu's just kind of in shock now.
Mhm. What a gentleman. Well,
She's just gonna start eating.
you each dig in.
Trish
Trish,
shakenly picks up her knife and fork and tries to politely as possible cut her meat as her hands shake
it's
from
pretty good.
the lack of blood.
It's just enough blood to sate you, but not enough blood to trigger bloodlust. So you can keep your table manners.
No, it's like I'm saying that she hasn't feasted in a while, so she's weak and she's trying not to like devour it without like she's trying to keep her manners and stuff.
Okay. Well, you each continue eating in this beautifully crowded tavern. Yeah.
So once Keone is done eating, she'll just like raise a finger to the move, go, I'll be right back.
Well,
And she's
wait.
gonna. Sorry.
I have something planned first. While you each are eating, you see someone else come up, beautifully dressed in a simple white dress, low cut, white hair that goes down, beautiful figure, a darkened skin. A drow comes up from the steps, causing some of the men to take a simple glance over as she walks over to a nearby table without any waiter and sits down, close enough for Keone to be in earshot. As you hear from her, time for the dinner.
Keone just goes a shade pale.
As you do, you hear something, sort of coughing from the table where you saw the mage at. His face, the veins on his face and arms are starting to turn purple as he starts coughing and coughing up smoke.
Keone is gonna rush. Keone's gonna rush over to him.
As you rush over, you see that his eyes have started to glow, and with a shockwave, his head explodes into a flow of magic. You watch as the tables are thrown about. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
that's
I'm gonna
getting
hate asking
somewhere.
this. Is mine a disadvantage because I was right next to him?
Yep.
I had a feeling.
Damn, I am rolling low today.
So Sita fails.
God. I think this
Character
is
has
my
not
first
returned.
disadvantage of this game.
Yep. Okay, so Trish succeeds as the window is blown out and the snow is starting to come out.
17
Seven.
with disadvantage.
Okay, so you pass. So only Sita fails as here.
Can Trish just stare in awe with her mouth open?
No, because
Oh.
everyone is flown back. Everyone who
Okay.
succeeded took 10 damage, and Sita, with his back thrown and the table on him, he takes 20 damage.
Damn.
You watch as
Okay, I'm
the-
at
you watch
16
as
health.
The whole second floor, almost everybody on it has died. The windows have been blown out. You see as the other two floors felt the residual shock, and you hear panic as everyone's running out. We're trying to help people. You don't see much of the staff And what little remains of the student is nothing but blue ash and purple smoke.
Kearney's just, she's fallen over and she's just staring up at them in pure horror. No. Do I recognize what happened to him?
You recognize that the Oni did refer to a problem about a certain crystallized substance. Maybe this could have been it. He mentioned this to everybody, but Triss knows a bit more about it.
So she's gonna storm over to the drow.
The drow, make a perception check.
Even with my passive perception?
Even with your passive perception.
I don't like how you said that. 17.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Almost.
What do you mean almost?
Master of shapeshifting.
Fuck.
You do not know where she went.
Shit. Kearney is just... She's looking around semi-panicked. Oh, shit.
And Trish get up and brush herself off and look at her. Like, what's going on?
Kearney's just gonna mumble to herself, "You promise no... The deal was no one innocent would get hurt."
It is a demonic deal after all.
Oh! Yeah, but fair deal! Damn it!
So now,
I'm just imagining, like, because it's purple and blue, it looks like a Fae did it. She's a fucking Fae.
as now, you guys are on a mission to figure out what happened. As you hear guards start to come in, and as they enter the second floor, they see the only three of you hurt but alive, and the purple remains as one of them yells, "Get back from that! That could still be dangerous!" Evacuate the premises, we'll figure out what's going on. As you hear mumbling under one that looks like they're from the college, it seems. You do not get a good glance, but you do see the back, which seems to be the College of Banburg symbol, which is a flame being held in a hand. As he whispers, "This could have been the crystal." And that's all you hear as you're forced downstairs and out.
Oh my god.
Trish kind of wants to have her, as they walk out, have her finger up to her, like, nose, like, as, like, in a thinking kind of look. As she looks very anxious and as though she's bothered by something.
Kearney just looks at Sita with a look like that was the deal.
Sita is in massive amounts of pain.
Oh yeah.
Well, how much health are you at, Sita, actually?
I'm at 16 health.
He is
I
bleeding.
Trish would like to rip up off a piece of her cloak and like wrap him up.
Why do you always just rip off your clothes?
That's exactly what Keone says, by the way.
You watch as both the girls start wrapping you up, as you remember...
No. She said, "Why do you keep ripping up clothes?"
Oh, okay then. As you begin to rip up your clothes, Sita, the words ring out in your head as the doctor says, "Be sure to keep your nuts in check."
I
Make
put my
a
hands down on my
constitution
nuts.
check to see if your nuts survived.
Oh, shit! God! Oh, man.
You have to beat a 10 or above.
Constitution?
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Don't roll low. Oh, dear God, thank you!
So, through some means
Oh.
of miracle, Your balls somehow survived the blunt of the blast, and the table falling over.
They're still there.
Balls blunt
There.
ass. I can't even say that.
The dice gods have smiled upon me.
The dice gods want you to have children, apparently.
They want me to have children. Maybe, depending on what happens with this campaign.
So now, you each out in the snow, slightly damaged. What do you each want to do? Turn back and recuperate, or press on?
Keone is gonna go up to one of the gods.
Oh, did we make the deal already? We already like fixed the deal.
I say that we go back and recuperate, and then we can all talk about this and try and figure out our next move of action after Keone gets some extra information.
I'm here.
Oh great, I get to beat someone's ass!
Dolkin, the goblin appears.
And the goblin gets punted in the nose
Damn.
by a rabbit folk foot.
Is that Dolkin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi,
Dolkin.
Dolkin.
Hey.
Hey.
You miss me?
Yeah.
Roll to see where you hit.
Just a d20 or a d20 of my strength.
D10 plus your strength. I want to see if we have another Sita situation.
Get him in the nuts. Get him in the nuts.
I will make
Take
everyone
out his
impotent.
balls.
Nuts,
Take out
nuts,
the
nuts,
balls.
nuts.
Roll. Okay, even or odd?
Even. Damn it!
You miss as you throw up snow at him.
Can I change it to odd?
No,
No.
no.
Too
The
late.
dice gods decided that Dolkin must have children.
Damn.
So
He's
anyway,
not
But yeah,
allowed.
Keone went to the
castrated in the middle of
to
the
the
night.
gods.
the guards are still talking amongst themselves as two are currently standing at the door making sure no one enters. As I say, yes, madame?
I believe I have some information on what happened.
If you could hand it over, we need all the information we can get.
There was a demon involved?
You watch as they suddenly stop, like looking a little grateful and look a little bit more suspicious as they will say, "Oh, what?"
A demon, more specific. I forgot the name already.
Yoko.
Yoko.
More specifically, a Yoko?
As you
Yep.
say that name, you watch as they kind of like shudder and say, "What's this deal?"
I am.
Shit.
She, like, everyone just. Like, Keone walked away from everyone so they wouldn't hear this.
I already know, so I'm just not gonna.
Yeah, she just kind of hangs her head a little. I didn't know it was a yokel, and I agreed to make a deal with it for a free outfit. And it wanted some entertainment, and it came in while we were eating. While I was eating. And,
Yeah.
It probably triggered that poor boy's. He probably had the purple crystalline. It's supposed to expand your mind, but makes you more. Or you can absorb more of the arcane. A creature of that power just around that poor student probably just made him pop like a zit.
it's
Ugh.
my fault.
That
They
image
look,
in my head,
They look at
dude.
you and say, "This isn't your fault, but you do need to
It is.
rectify your mistake, even if it was an accident."
She'll just, like, she doesn't understand how humans go, so she just puts her arms out like she's about to get cuffed and taken away.
You watch as one of them goes in, and as the one waits and says, "We'll wait for judgment." As you see a sergeant of the Lights Order comes out and says, "Demonic activity in the Fae, huh? Considering that you made it an accident from what I hear. But just to be sure, he casts Zone of Truth on you, and then simply asks for you to submit. Do you submit to the Zone of Truth?"
She does.
Okay, it at least succeeds as he says, "Do So, did you make this deal with this yokel while knowing it was
I
a
did.
demon? Wait,
Not while knowing it was a demon.
he nods and says, "Do you believe you need to rectify this mistake, and you're under the justice of the law?
Yes.
Are you?" He watches. He stops and rephrases the question in his mind and says, "Do you have any abilities that can and will put whoever did this to justice?"
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, you don't have a choice. As he walks up to you and beckons you towards your group of friends and says, "You each will be sent to kill the Fae that has been exasperating
Wait, what?
this girl." He turns to you and says, "A cord has been in this city. It paid off the guards with the gold it's found in the abandoned mines, and is currently digging in there for the crystal. Me and my men haven't
can't
been
kill
able to
another
get
Fae.
in. What?
I can't kill another Fae.
He turns to the other ones and says, "Are they Fae?"
No.
No.
Trish would like to step up. Like weekly. If I have Keone's permission, I would like to handle the finishing blow.
I can't have anything to do with killing another Fae.
Then
Keone,
do you
Trish
submit to
then
the
looks.
law that you were the partial cause of this and will spend 10 years in the dungeon jails?
Keone.
She just quietly nods, and her hands have balled into fists and they're shaking.
No.
Seems like
Trish
your
Stop.
friends are
shakes
objecting.
her head. Trish shakes her head. No, I'll kill
They
him.
don't get a say in what I do to myself.
But
Keone,
have
I
a
was
say.
there too.
No,
I
you
was
weren't.
there too.
You watch as he kind of looks to the party and says, "You have one day." As he holds up his hand and casts lay on hands on everybody. You each are fully healed. As he says, "Go to the abandoned mines and tell them that the sergeant sent you. Sergeant Abraham."
Keone just looks at Cedar. I can't have anything to do with killing another Fae.
I can't have you. I can't have you rotting away in 10 years in prison.
10 years is nothing for a Fae. I'll be out like that.
10 years is something to me.
She just kind of looks down at the ground. I can't kill another Fae.
I know. We'll do it quietly.
I can't. Quietly or not, I still did it. I can't.
Trish looks at her. You don't have to be involved.
She just turns to Abraham and just like holds out her wrists again.
He's
can't
already
kill
walked
another Fae.
away.
What?
Yep. He walked
She's
away
just
while
gonna-
you guys were talking.
She's just gonna follow after him then. And
Make
she'll
up
just
her-
give everyone
I-
a look like I'm not involved.
Out of character, can I ask why? Is that like part of a Fae thing? They can't kill each other?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was a demon, not a Fae.
No, they're being sent to deal with a Fae, but the demon is one that caused all this.
Okay.
As he's walking, you finally catch up with him. As he's walked to the wall, as he turns to you and says, "You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You lead me to this Fae."
Me?
That
Like you said, a Fae can't kill another Fae, can
No.
they? So that means you're immune?
What?
They can't attack you, can they?
fine.
I guess.
Good. You're my meat shield now. Come with me.
What? I am
Right to
not
the point.
accepting this.
You guys
Okay.
don't hear this because I left you all behind to go after him.
You each finally come up as he finished saying this, not hearing what he said, and he's looking at you, waiting for a response. I'll send you a picture of what he looks like.
Sergeant Abraham?
Yes. As he looks down at you and says, I'll be the only paladin to come. Just lead me to them. You're going to be my meat shield, and you will have no part in it, because you will be my hostage. As he puts out a hand and says, would that be a deal?
They
Don't.
don't get hurt. They don't get arrested.
As you say that, he clenches up his hands before you can grab it and says, this isn't how they work. As he says it again, you act as my shield, while I deal justice that is at hand.
No, she nodded to the group, like, they don't get arrested.
Oh, they don't
get
get
hurt.
it. Oh, then, okay. He grabs your hand as you say that and shakes it. As you watch as a mix of Fey and divine energy seep out from it.
She just looks at everyone and goes, wait at home.
No, they're coming too.
What? That wasn't the deal.
The deal was they don't get hurt, they don't get arrested.
But the deal wasn't that they come.
The deal didn't mention that they did. Though, I guess it's up to them. It's their legs. They can either run or they can fight. He turns to Sita and Trish as he says, do you run or fight?
Is Dolkin with us too?
Dolkin's
Dolkin.
eating right now.
He's
Okay.
eating.
Trish looks at Keone and then looks at Sita, and then kind of like pulls Sita, looks at the man, Sergeant Abraham. Can I talk to my friend for a minute before we both make a decision?
No.
Trish then nods. Sita?
Just give them the second to talk to each other.
There is
You
no
already
time.
got what you want?
As soon as word goes out where an explosion of this caliber has happened, and the paladins are here on this, they will move operations, and I need an attack. The reason I'm going alone is because if I spend the time to form a small militia or even gain 2 more of my followers, they could have already ran. I need to get them now.
Fine.
Trish just throws her arms in the air and then smacks her sides. Well, you've got me. I'm coming along.
Keone just looks furious as she's staring at the ground.
Come on, you are in front of me. That is what a shield needs to do.
She isn't a shield.
That's the deal we made.
Yes, I am.
Trish kind of grabs Sita's arm.
She looks up at him and goes, can I have your full name?
Sergeant Abraham will be enough.
It's enough for me to know.
I know how your Fey deals work, adding it onto a list of books and whatnot.
Can you walk a little faster, please? I'm sick and tired of smelling your stench.
You're the one that smells like dust. As he
Rude.
continues walking, you guys finally make it to the outer circle, deep into the slums, to a part where you smell the stench of death. As you see,
Keone is just looking furiously down at herself as she walks in front of him.
as you walk past broken down slums full of frozen corpses, you see a mine, emptied and seemingly very old, with even the wood rotting now. As he says, you first, buddy.
You may call me Keone.
That was not part of the deal. As he as he forces you to walk in front of him in the mines.
She does. She's just like there's slight blood trickling from her fists as she just keeps them clenched either side and digs her nails into them.
I should smell the blood.
You, as you continue on, you hear something. You go deeper and deeper into the mines themselves, and you keep on hearing the shifting of rock.
Must be
Kearney is gonna walk ahead.
As you do, you hear from deep in the mines. As you continue down, 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 down. You finally get to what seems to the bay, or the small bays where people would have mined out simple ores like iron and stuff.
Joshua, can you take a soda?
As you hear, well, the ground shift beneath you, as out from underneath you, and a swirling mass of rocks tied together with some sort of force comes out from underneath you. Roll initiative against the rock elemental.
I knew it. I knew it.
Nat 20.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
6!
Woo. Then let me roll
And
for
I'm front!
That sucks.
What's that mean? I'm confused.
What?
Like, what does the initiative means? Like, it's who goes
Turnover.
first? Turnover?
Yes, whoever goes first.
Okay. Our health is we're full health again, right?
What?
We're full health again, right? Because
Yes.
he healed us? Okay.
Yes. So let's
Oof.
see here. It's Sita first. As you got a nat 20. Trish, you got a very hefty 24. The Paladin got a 12. Keon, you got a 4.
I got a 6.
Yeah, 6. And then the Earth Elemental, you got a 2.
Hey!
Fuck
can
that
kill
Earth
this thing.
Elemental. Not literally. But
Could kill this thing pretty quick. This reminds me of Critical Role when they went in, when they roll initiative because we're gonna start fighting an Earth Elemental.
Oh, fuck. What do we do?
And I'm a fucking meat shield.
Did you join the Owlbear
Holy!
yet?
No, I'm still getting fucking shit out with
Everybody
you.
did.
Fuck.
Holy crap! The Earth Elemental has 126 hit points.
Yep.
Of course they do. They're rock.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The
Wait.
rock solid.
I was playing. Would I have advantage since
Solid
dwarves
as
and
a
mining exist?
What? No.
Oh no, something.
You get advantage on telling history about rocks, but that's about it.
Tolkien.
Yeah,
Roll initiative.
getting there. Getting there. Okay, what the,
Wow,
They're
your voice
fast.
broke as fuck then.
what the
He's practically pubescent.
here we
Child.
go. Okay.
Practically.
Roll. What the hell do I roll? Wait.
Initiative.
1d20
Oh, 1d20. Yeah.
plus
yeah.
your initiative.
Alright, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there.
20
Finish.
years later.
Oh, wait. Ah, yeah! Yeah! Here we go.
My guy,
What
you
was
good?
that?
Thought I had
My guy's
negative
going
1
insane.
initiative.
Who's?
Uh-uh.
11.
11.
11. What the
Gross.
fuck kind of demon are you?
Everything.
Oh,
I did, that's for sure.
So, Sita, it's your turn. You get advantage since you got it. Because you got it.
Alright, so since it's my turn. Alright, I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. Right off the bat. And I'm going to run up to the big boy and I'm gonna stab him.
Roll to attack.
Roll 2d20.
Well, yeah, because you get advantage because it's dark.
11.
11 plus what?
Plus my spell attack bonus, which is 6. So 18. Or 17.
17, huh?
Yeah,
You just hit.
nice. Alright, that will do a 2d8 damage. Six damage.
You deal 6 damage to the beast. As it
Yay.
as you hit off a chunk of rock. It's now Trisha's turn.
Trish would like to move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 1. She would like to cast Psychic Blades and use her bonus action to cast a second.
To trust what?
I'd like to cast Psychic Blades, and then as my action, and then for my bonus action, I would like to cast a second Psychic Blade.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
It's
yeah,
now the
that's it.
paladin who walks up to the beast, casts. Let's see here. Divine Smite at 2nd level,
Oh, he's getting real serious.
and is gonna attack.
Wait, Trish, are you gonna attack or are you just like...
No, I'm still trying to remember what to roll.
Okay.
I'd like to use a lucky on that.
Okay.
Yeah. This looked like
13
this.
plus what?
It was a 13 plus a 9.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, what was damage exactly again? I know it's a
1d6
D20.
plus
A
3.
1. Okay.
As with one of the psychic blades, you attack it, and it breaks off a piece and hunk of its rock. It's now
In my second blade, did that?
no, that what you can only remember how it works, where you attack with one, then you can throw.
Oh, right.
Like,
I thought I could. Yeah, I thought it was I could throw it, and then for one blade roll d6 for throwing, and then for throwing it was with d6 or something.
Oh yeah.
So do I roll another d6?
You roll a. Yeah, you roll a d. But you have to roll a
Plus
d20 to
3.
see if it hits.
Okay.
It's like super quiet as we're all concentrating.
If you listen to rhythm, it
5.
would be.
It missed.
Yep. Phew. The second one misses and disappears in the air. The paladin is going to attack once. That hits with his, and he's using his warhammer.
I thought he was using just divine smite, but
Yeah, Divine Smite is you have to cast it upon a weapon.
oh, okay.
19 damage as the holy weapon
Jesus.
pierces through the beast.
The beast.
And then he's going to attack again because he has 2 attacks.
Nice.
The second one misses. Shh. And he looks at it with zealot intent.
Nice.
It is now. Double check here. Dulkin's turn. Yeah.
Dolcan.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay.
It's rock. You can't do a lot.
All right. I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Okay, how many steps can I go back?
6.
Okay, so okay, I'm pretty sure I can count. Okay, so 1,
Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Boom. Yeah, okay. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Okay, so what do you do now?
Can I do a sneak attack or?
Yeah, because an ally is 5 feet within it. So roll
Okay.
a d20 plus 5.
Alright, D20 plus 5. Plus 5.
That hits. Roll the damage, which is 3d6 plus 3.
Holy shit. Dealing some damage.
And he takes half
Yeah.
that because it's a not magical attack, so he only takes 7. As the arrow pierces in to the rock of the beast. And do you hide?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. And now it is Kyung's turn. Kyung, what do you do?
Hate myself deep down.
Okay.
This is an elemental, so it doesn't count as a fae.
I know, but just hating myself deep down.
Let all your anger out on the earth elemental.
I would like to cast a magic missile. Level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck this elemental in particular, you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, you wanna fuck it?
Unleash your anger.
No!
Let the hate flow through you.
And you know what,
The dark side of the force is
save time, I
strong
am
in
gonna
you.
quicken spell and do it again.
Got it.
Do it again. Yeah.
I would also like to use empowered spell to get rid of those ones.
Do so. So you roll 3d4.
What? Eight D4 at level 2.
So 23 plus 9 is 32. You deal 32
Mhm.
damage.
What?
As
That is
hunks
ridiculous.
of rock fall up off of it as it kind of stumbles back for a second, and you hear the crunch. As now, it's gonna, you hear, wait, hold on, let me double check something. Huh.
You see her fists that were clenched, she just kind of throws them out and each magic missile comes off of her fingers except for her thumbs.
You watch as it burrows into the ground, almost melding into it. And Kyung, you watch as right beside you, it comes out of the ground unmelded.
Hello there.
Both Sita and the paladin get opportunity of attacks.
Hey, let's
Dude,
go.
tongue is
The paladin
too long.
hits.
Can I roll? Can I cast a spell if I have an opportunity to attack?
Nope.
You'd have to be a warcaster for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You watch with Divine Smite still active. It gets a giant hunk off of it still.
Wait, can I use my Tides of Chaos to give
Oh, wait,
Cedar
I get advantage.
advantage?
I'll allow
Am I-
it.
I already get advantage.
Yeah, because
Never
he.
mind then.
Yeah, because he has the. What is it, motherfucking called?
Nat
21!
Now what?
20!
Nat
20!
Roll that
Yeah!
double damage as you roll 48.
48 damage, bro. 48.
Oh, it's gorgeous right there.
26!
You watch as the
Suck my dick.
you watch
Yeah!
as the elemental gets giant hunks of it fall off as unwavering still burrowing through the ground and going towards the little bunny as it's going to attack twice.
I did all that damage.
11 and
for what?
16.
One hits.
You watch as it's noticeably slower moving, but still it manages to get one good hit in with its giant's arm made of solid rock. 12 damage as it you in the stomach.
If only Hellish Rebuke was against my
She
teammates
just-
and myself, I could just fuck him up.
She
Just
just like
how it's-
stumbles back, like ow.
It's now Ceda's turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so coming off that amazing attack, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna blast that son of a bitch into oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll blow him up. Roll 1d20, and I do +6 because that's my spell attack bonus. And 12.
You watch as it misses.
Shit. Fuck.
Is that
I was
the-
feeling like a badass.
Okay,
No one.
hear me out a second.
Wait, green flame
I
blade?
think this should play every time Cedar casts Eldritch Blast. Just this 2 seconds. Just these 2 seconds.
Blast. Nah, that'll mess up my bot too much. Anyways, is that the end of your turn, Ceda?
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Trish, your turn.
Just would like
I just
run
grabbed my
up on
brush
it.
thinking it was my computer
Yeah.
mouse.
I just saw a Peppa Pig meme that she posted.
And then attack with her short sword.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a d20 plus 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a d6.
That
one
misses.
Oh shit! Wait. Was that the? That was the attack.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't deal
I'm
any
gonna
damage.
add. I want to add the psionic thingy that I have.
You
Psionic
miss.
powder. My psionic
You
powder.
mean your psionic neck? Would
Uh,
you like
yeah.
to use both of them? Because if you
luck and
you could just use the luck point then, yeah.
you know. How many luck points do I have again?
1d20. You have one more after you use it this time.
Okay. That's why I wanted to use the psionic power just to add +6 to it. Possibly.
Even if you got max psionics, it wouldn't work.
Okay. 10.
Shit.
I add those, don't I?
No,
What?
you don't add rolls together.
Oh, I thought we did that last
Oh,
time. That's why I
man.
was confused.
No.
Don't you just don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! I guess I never miss, huh?
Yeah, I'll
So,
do
I guess I never miss, huh?
So-
Get ass out of here!
So do you want to do anything else your turn?
Cunning action to hide, I guess.
Roll to stealth. As now it's Abraham's turn. Abraham is going to walk up to
Abraham
the beast and gonna
Lincoln.
attack it twice. You got a 23. You hide. One of them misses. One of the warhammers strikes hit. as he deals 17 damage. I guess I get to decide how it dies. Huh. You watch as he bashes in the face of the elemental where the magic is seeping out of, and it just kind of crumbles apart into just a mound of gravel. You each gain 450 experience.
Damn. How much are we all at now?
Heck yeah.
5,572.
Okay.
Hold on, let me pull up mine.
As he finishes it up, he says, "You did act as a pretty good meat shield, but that wasn't the Fae."
She just kind of glares at him.
Continue forward. As he...
Just remembering your face.
As he grabs your shoulder and casts Cure Wounds at first level. You heal 10.
Damage to it. Hey, hell yeah. She looks insanely uncomfortable with his hand on her arm, but she doesn't shake it off because of the deal.
You continue the trek forward as he is walking with heavy steps as you hear deep into the mine a chord. You see mounds of crystals lining the wall as you see this giant alcove. It's only him there as he is working, tolling, as he says, as you see this small hair-bound man, as he says, this is the one that triggered the elemental. Surprising enough to destroy it.
Yeah.
He looks to each of you and says, "So you're here to buy the goods or not?" He looks with confusion until he notices the light's order symbol as you hear him go, "Oh fuck."
Oh,
I'm sorry. Just imagine his face just goes completely blank and just... Oh, fuck.
You get a disadvantage for linking that video.
Wait, what's the video that you
I
just
could have
linked?
sang it.
No, as he looks to each of you and says, "Well, may I ask what you're here before trying to smash me into bits?"
We're not gonna kill you.
Kearney's just
Trust
looking
me.
at the ground, don't like to him.
You watch as the paladin shoves you towards him with his shield and says, Let the Fae talk him down. I'd rather not deal with this thing in a battle."
I have a name.
What?
She just mutters under her breath.
Talk to it, and then if the deal goes awry, you fulfill your promise.
She looks down at it.
The
They
Chorrid
call me Kearney.
goes, "Ugh, you do stink of the Fae."
I appreciate the sentiment.
I'm sorry, I just don't have good memories. The court doesn't like me sniffing around, and that's my job.
They want to kill you.
And what is it this time?
Someone's head exploded in a restaurant.
You watch as his jaw drops and says, "What?
That drug,
Dr-"
whatever you're giving people.
He turns back to the crystal and says, "This is crystals. This is used for decorations. It can't be used as a drug."
People are taking it.
He's gonna roll an insight check.
People be snorting them crystals up their nose.
As
To be
he
honest, people are stupid. They snort glue.
as he looks at you, his face turns from from astonishment to complete and utter guilt and, well, confusion. He says, no. He looks around and he says, this is not what I wanted. I wanted... He turns over to the chest.
Who do you give them to?
There were these people here. They would wear he starts snapping his fingers, right? And as he does, he's like, and shakes his head for a second. Says, they wore something.
Are they coming today?
I don't know. They wore a snake eating its own tail. It was strange. A skeletal snake had that. You watch as the paladin's eyes go wide, and he says, "The undead council again."
Look, I am bound by a deal. And she just looks at the other Fae with like she's got her back to everyone else, and she just looks at him like, you know what that means.
He nods his head and says, "I don't know what to do. They're not. They usually come at random. They usually set up the elemental because they're the only ones that can destroy it. I thought it was you coming."
Can we stay here and take them into custody? I'm sure if you agree to help, you won't be in trouble if you didn't have a hand in hurting people, and these are only for decoration. And her voice just gets more shaky the more she talks.
You watch as he takes a deep breath, trying to calm down. It's like, listen. I don't know where they are right now. It's the short man who always holds himself higher, and he comes with a demon and an orcish lady.
Wait, what did you just say?
Keone starts to talk in Sylvan. Did you say demon?
Yes, it was a giant one.
Are you called?
No, he looks at you with confusion and terror. Says, "Good Lord, I hope not. But I heard they only transform into types of elves. This one was big, horns, like 9 feet tall. It would call the small one. I think he was like a gnome or something, father, and the orcish one mother. I don't know if it was true or not, but it looked like it was being serious. I have an eye for telling whether people are lying or not." He says in Sylvan.
Was he speaking in... he spoke in Sylvan.
And Sita, what do you say?
Keone, you don't understand what he's messing with.
They're speaking
He's
in
messing
Sylvan.
with something... Oh. I can't speak in Sylvan, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking in normal common.
As
I can't speak.
you
I can't
you
speak
hear
Sylvan.
in Sylvan, Abraham say, "So a Tanaruk is here."
Shit.
Shit.
What did you call me?
He said this in Sylvan, first of all.
Oh,
As he
okay.
says,
What did he call me?
he didn't call you anything. He said a Tanaruk is here then. He says
Oh,
it's
were you trying to do that thing where like someone says something in French and you're just like, what did you call me, bitch?
What did you call me, bitch?
Bonjour to
Yeah.
you too!
Would you like to see what a Tanaruk is?
Oh, I know what they are.
Yes.
I remember.
I would like
Look
an
in
image
look
reminder
in combat
because
and
it's been a
skill
while.
checks.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember. Keone, you have no idea what he's messing with.
Do you? It's in Sylvan!
Yeah, you still don't hear this.
Oh,
Is that
I
what
see.
we're gonna be fighting?
Depends.
eventually.
Wait, is that the thing that the
Is that the
Corrid?
chapter boss?
Is that
Oh yeah, by the way,
It's talking.
I counted the EXP. We currently have like 6,300.
What?
What?
No, you
No.
don't.
I
If
I've
you were
been-
at 6,300, you'd be
five-
level 6 then.
We've got
can't tell, really.
5,572.
hold on. I might have counted wrong.
You
wa-
might have had the original XP wrong too.
You watch as he says in common, "I believe that both you and your friend here have been deceived by powers
Hey.
greater than yourself. Hey, Garter. You watch
Hey,
as
Garter.
Garter enters into the abandoned mines, seeing.
He just
No.
walks in holding an apple like, "Saw, dude."
Garter!
Garter,
What is going on in here?
Everything!
stay back.
Kearney's fists are covered in her own blood.
Just stay back. But
How did you do that?
You see a
It's
paladin
nothing,
walk
just-
over to you. Paladin of the Light Sword, and says, "You were there at the Trojan's encampment, weren't you?"
yes, he was. I was there too.
Good. I'm going to need you two to hunt them then.
Oh,
We still
you're
are.
already doing that.
Garter, that man right there, that little Fae, don't do anything. I swear to God. He
Abraham
Why are you
walks
calling
over.
him little, Sheeta?
You watch as that.
So
he's little. Look at the picture. He's actually really tiny.
Everyone
Kearney
is
is
little compared to
actually. She's gonna talk to the smaller Fae in Sylvan again. I'm sure if you come with us, we can figure out a way you can still make these crystals legally,
You
so no one will get in trouble except who needs to be.
You watch as the Korid. You watch as the Korid slowly shakes his head, and Abraham walks up and says in Sylvan to the Korid, "Let's make a deal."
Kearney's just like lightly shaking her head.
You come with the Light's Order, and you will work with fair pay and settlement as the head miner of our facilities over in this region of Orissa. In return, all you have to do is destroy these crystals wherever you find them, including this one. He turns over to that barrel and says, if I'm not mistaken," he walks over to it and opens it up. You see bright red glow as he says, "Devil powder. Make a line of this to the outside, and I want you to blow this place sky high. Can you do that as your first job, Corlid?"
You don't have to agree.
The Korid looks a bit shaken, but says, "Redemption is a long road." And silver. And goes over to shake the hand of Abraham. The Korid looks over to Kion and says, "In common, you can call me Gravel."
Gravel.
Gravel.
That's adorable. Gravel.
And
Gravel.
Good boy.
she'll look at him and go, "What languages do you speak?"
Just Sylvan and Common.
She'll gesture for him to come close.
He walks over to you.
And she'll whisper into his ear, "You may call me," and she'll state her full name and title.
As you finish, she bows to you and does not get up until you say so.
You can
Keon's got a sim.
please don't.
No.
He
I
gets
kind of
up
know what's
and
up.
says, in Sylvan, "Yes, my lady," and walks over to the big old barrel, knocks it over, and starts making a trail.
Oh.
That
Keone is gonna walk up to the paladin and hold out her hand.
what's this for now?
If any harm shall become gravel, I will personally see to it that your head is on a spike at my home.
And he says, "I vow upon my oath of conquest that whatever harm befalls Gravel here will not be of my hand, my order, or my faith." As he grabs your hand, and divine and fairy light mix again. As he looks at you and says, "Now you got a cult to hunt. They're somewhere within this city, and I do not want them here. I will lead you outside.
Well, I know where to start.
Before we leave, I need to ask Gravel something.
You go up to Gravel as he's making a line of tiny red crystals that are glowing with vicious light.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Did you... Well, do you know who else you've... Do you know anyone you've dealt with, by any chance?
Those were the only ones who could defeat the elemental. With ease, I might add. Without you guys, it took them less than a second.
And who is
Took us
that?
about 12.
The Chosen.
So he was here.
He
Thank
nods
you.
his head.
Do you know where he was going?
He would never say. He just stated that he was dealing his goods.
Alright. Thank you. I walk away and I walk up to Garter and I say, hey, the Chosen was here.
He was here?
Yes.
Damn it, I missed him!
We missed him. Son of a bitch. Ah.
I had Sheikah
Oh.
lead me here
Got
when
it.
I saw you were gone, when I woke up.
What's up, Keon?
I think I have a plan for how to find whoever it is you're looking for.
The Chosen?
Possibly.
Do you each leave?
It really was like that was
Yeah.
well timed.
Yeah, because me and him are like really one brain cell. Because I have to share a brain cell with him just so he understands what's going on.
Oh my god.
Yo, bro,
I have to-
pass the brain cell.
That's the brain cell. It's a fucking drug.
Who took my
Yo,
brain cell
gotta get
then?
ahead
Because
of
I
your
need it
brain
back.
cell.
This brain cell's good shit.
This is the good shit.
But
Yo,
yeah,
these edibles
I-
ain't
Colors.
shit.
I make
My
Garter
brain.
seem a little bit smarter than he already is. And he's not that smart. Just saying.
she'll nod at them. I believe I have a plan to at least find them.
You watch as the cord beckons you. Both the
your
entire
plan?
party.
She'll
Trish
go up
used
to
her
them.
ear to the ground to help find some information out.
After you guys leave the mine, as he points over to the treasure chest, which is full of about 1,000 gold pieces, as he says, "Take it. I don't need it anymore."
No.
What
take
the?
it.
No.
I do
Shit,
not
what
It
need
would be
it.
right to take it.
I do not need
Just
it
shakes
anymore.
her head. Just shakes her head.
Wait,
I'm not
this
accepting that.
mine is
but you
going
can
to be
have my
blown to
share.
bits, right?
Yes, but we are outside of the
You
mine.
need a home.
There's a chest with 1,000 gold.
Oh.
But don't take it. Just don't take it.
You watch as
He needs a home.
the head paladin or sergeant paladin comes over and says, "As per my agreement, he will be provided with home, settlement, and be head miner of the Orissa division. This
Tierney will just smirk at him. You're a fool.
make an insight check."
Yeah, Garter, to
I
catch
mean,
you up a
okay,
little
but
bit.
that's not why she's calling him a fool.
Go into history and read what Thorn put down about what happened before we ever went to the mine, and you'll see.
Oh!
You don't know
Oh.
why, but there's like a you
Oh,
can't shake the feeling that you made a mistake.
Fuck.
uh-oh.
What?
As he just looks at you with some sort of look of hatred, and it looked that you would see when a parent would see a kid make a foolish mistake.
She'll just kind of straighten her back and goes, "Hurt me. See what happens."
Yeah!
You watch as he
Oh my
straightens his
God.
hand and casts Lesser Restoration.
Ah!
You feel something strain in the back of your head.
Bro.
Yet you don't understand it.
Huh?
Watch as he leaves without a word.
Beginning at the fucking end.
She's gonna rub the back of her head.
As you do, You can't shake visions of shadow. Do you wish to take the gold?
No.
No.
We don't. Maybe need for a fucking migraine now.
She's gonna walk to the small Fae, hold a hand out to him. How about this? I put the money in an account for you, and should you ever need it, it's there.
That's a deal.
And better than to take a gift from a Fae.
That's a deal. As he shakes it. Garter, would you like to carry the gold?
Carter will carry the gold.
I need like a whole page just for deals Cuny makes.
Yep. You start carrying the gold as you each leave the mine and fall right behind you, making a trail of this crystal is him. As he finally makes it out, you watch as he, with a flick of his wrist, the crystals shoot up into large flames as you go all the way down into the mine, and you hear a giant explosion happen. Just the whole entire mine collapses.
Damn.
The whole time, Kearney's just rubbing the back of her head.
Another
Today, fucking bottom
Hey.
gear.
You
Keone,
feel
get the
as
fuck
if
You okay?
something's grabbing your shoulder, but as you look, it's no one there. It's so strange. Like it feels like an imprint is left there.
What the fuck is that jug of that?
I don't know what it is, Cedar. I feel like someone's here.
I have that happen to me all the time.
Because Garter's
What is
always
it
here.
for you? God, I hate you on so many levels for what you just
I
did.
love him though. I love him. He's my
Oh,
best
no.
friend.
No, you have no idea what you
Carter
having
is
some
my best
tacos later?
friend.
You just made me laugh at the worst time for me to ever laugh.
She was drinking.
No.
Oh. What?
Mm-mm.
What happened?
Trish. What's the worst time for me to laugh or sneeze?
When you hiccup.
Oh.
And she catch me down.
Oh.
Fuck you, Garter.
What is it? I don't understand the joke.
It's
Grow some boobs!
What?
Grow some boobs!
He doesn't drink soy milk, okay?
Oh.
Ew! I just picked up in the conversation. Ew!
I don't get it still. I'm a holy child of the Lord.
Oh my god, I'll just fucking message you it.
Thank you.
Grow some boobs. You know, you'll figure out what happens then.
Wait, Keone, I'm gonna message
I
you.
already messaged him it.
Alright, I'm gonna message you to make sure we're on the same thing.
Everything burns.
Never. Hold on.
Does that help? Disturbed?
Hold on, let me turn off my display so I don't actually show this to the entire stream.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, that'd
Oh
be great.
shit!
There we go.
When you said gross and boobs, I thought you meant something completely different.
Nope.
Wait, is it what I think it is?
Dude, I don't just stop lactating when I left.
It sucks to suck.
I was thinking.
Oh, what the?
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, well, I couldn't have
Is
fucking
everyone
predicted
caught
that.
up now? Is
I thought
everybody
you
caught
I
up
thought
now?
you
Did
laughed
that.
and you're like your boobs hit you in the face. I didn't realize that's exactly what happened. That's what I thought happened. Like you laughed and it just
What
kinda,
is this conversation? What
I
is
have
this
no
I
conversation?
don't know.
It's your-
Can we stop?
It's an,
Vegeta, do you think this is an anime?
Can we move on?
this
Moving
is not one of your
Holy
anime
shit.
Cetas. So,
We're
anyways,
moving
do you each wish to go back home and take a long rest after a long day?
I wanna
Yes.
Like,
die.
Chris would
But
like to do something first and then take her long rest.
Yep.
during the walk back as well, Keone wants to talk to Cedar and Garter.
Okay. After
I never finished my wine.
After Keone
Pissed.
talks to Cedar and Garter, we'll go to Trish. Okay. So Keone,
Yeah.
you go to talk.
So that person you're looking for, I have a way we could maybe find them.
And how so?
Well, if they're trying to From what I've gathered today, they're trying to do something involving giving drugs to the college students. If I'm right.
That's
And-
something with a bad time. Good time.
Well, if I do what I've been intending to do and join the college, maybe it'll be easier for me to find them, pretending that I want some of the drugs.
You sound like a narc.
Yeah, you sound like you're gonna kill
God
them,
damn it!
Johnny.
God damn it, Keone.
My
Yeah,
father
I-
is quite
it.
literally.
You're just like, hey, what's up,
We
cool
talked
kids?
about
Know where I can find them drugs?
How'd you do,
Hello, fellow
kiddaroos?
kids.
Wait, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
I love drugs.
No more of
How'd
those.
you do, kids? You
Go
like
aggressively.
drugs?
She just looks at them like, I feel bad enough that someone died because I made the wrong deal.
Listen,
Garter still doesn't know exactly what went on in those mines. He just knows that the Chosen was there.
Hey, Gata, would you
A
like
lot.
a deal?
Garter is not smart enough to make deals. If you want Garter to make a deal with you, ask Cheetah first.
Sita, can I make a deal with Gata?
go ahead.
Gata!
Garter!
How about...
Good boy. You're such a smart person. You can say your own name. You're such a good boy. You deserve a cookie.
Oh my god.
So what's
Gata,
happening?
you let me do this plan, and you please, for the love of everything, take a course at the college.
Garter can't magic. He does not.
Is there just a regular non-magic school?
There is preschool.
We'll send you to preschool.
Garter gets along well with
Just
kids.
imagine Garter's
Johnny.
big ass just fucking sitting in a circle of children. Jesus Christ.
So what you do now, Gata, is you shake my hand.
So I brought my dog for show and tell.
He
Gata, what
brings
you
you
do
two
now
into the
is
classroom.
you shake my hand.
Or just stop shaking everybody's hands like that.
I have to.
No.
This is how deals
No,
work.
that sounds worse, Keone. That just made it 100 times worse.
I have to shake hands.
No. No.
Fuck you! You're a mug.
Keone, bad. No.
We're gonna still
Keone
kick your
just-
ass.
Yeah, we still need to do that. Keone's
It'll
just
help.
holding out her hand to Gata.
it.
Come on.
If
Just
it'll
shake my
help
hand.
Garter or find the Chosen, Garter will get some way into this college. Maybe he could be like a weapons teacher. Garter knows weapons.
Okay,
does.
Gata, here's the deal. I'll go into the college and try and find your chosen. You go to preschool. Deal?
Oh,
If they will take Garter, Garter will go. Deal.
Shake my hand, Gata.
Garter will
Ew.
shake your hand,
Ew.
Keone.
Ew. Ew. Everything is so wrong about this. I
You're
don't
not
like
supposed
it.
to shake that hard.
Ah! Sita, no! Ugh!
You're not supposed to shake someone's hand that hard. You're supposed to do it lightly.
It's okay. I've met people with worse grips.
Dalkin, stop
I don't-
making this
Yeah,
sexual.
people-
I
people
understand
with
where
that
you're
Don't
going
know
grip.
what
Grip.
Dawkins freaking out over a deal.
No, he's freaking over the fact that we keep saying shake hands and not actually saying the full thing. We're just saying shake.
No,
He's
it's
like-
nothing much worse.
Shake, shake, shake it, shake it.
So back
Wait,
to
hold on,
My
Keone.
head is.
so to Trish now.
Have you ever met someone with that gorilla grip?
You meet with
Get the
you,
fuck out.
you meet back in the
That gorilla grip.
you meet back in the theater where you see the young
I just got a really good
simply
grip,
ju-
man.
simply just sitting in one of the high boxes, whistling to himself. With white mask and black mask, he's just sitting with him.
Trish would kind of like to whistle a little tune to like get their attention.
And you watch as the Oni turns to you. The other two are just sitting. As he says,
Hello, lovelies.
"Did you
I
deal with a
have Trish sighs. Yes, but I do have some information.
What's this information?
Hold on one second. Somebody just followed. Let me see what their name is. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm sorry. Well, you see, we were at a restaurant where the explosion happened. She says as she keeps looking at her nails.
Yes, that's
Admiring
that's
them.
where we are
See,
referring
just
to.
play it.
Yes. You see, wait, I completely fucking lost what I was gonna say. Hold on 1 second. Let me, like, regather my thought real quick.
Okay, but look,
I'm
got
having,
to
like,
the preschool.
What is going on in the background?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why
I
I'm,
don't
that's
know.
why I'm, that's why I'm having struggle getting what I'm trying to say.
Like, what?
Okay, I got it. So, you see, we were there, and then the guards came, and then, of course, Keone went off. You
Sorry,
know
my
Keone.
family was being loud. What happened?
Okay. So, where was I? What was I saying? So we were at the diner, or the restaurant where the explosion took place. And you see, of course, the guards came, and then we ran into a paladin, of course, and then they took us to the mines that you were talking about. There's a lot more other details, but I'm just giving you a summary of it. And you see, we met a little Korid. He told us that the crystals were purely for decor, and that somebody else comes and collects them. I think that he said the names were the Chosen, his son, and his wife. By the way, the Korid's name, his name was Gravel. He was so cute.
So, someone's been selling this, huh? Just a
She
single
nods.
person.
She nods. To my
This is
knowledge, it's all I've been able to gather. However, I do think I may have an idea where we could gather more information. Keone, I think, may... Wait, does Trish know, out of character, does Trish know about Keone's idea yet?
Nope.
Could she have possibly overheard it? Then Trish is gonna go with the original idea that she had before, which was, so let me say that now.
He says,
I was thinking was maybe I could go there and try and go to the college and try and find a young student, gather some of the drug, maybe find out who's selling it to him. I know of one dealer, and she kind of bites her lip and then looks a bit embarrassed, but you know what happened to him.
Oh,
just. I'll be back in a second. Just give me a second.
nice.
I'm trying to find like a preschool uniform for Gata.
Yes.
I don't think you'll find one that fits.
So, Pip, my original idea was basically the same thing as yours. I was gonna go in there and basically, but now we could mend our ideas together. I could find a person and something like that.
Wait, so Keone,
Are we designing
Yes.
preschool uniforms? Is this
you
what we're
kicked
saying?
Sheeta in the balls, right?
Technically, yes.
And his naked
Did you
nuggets.
call him a sussy baka? That's what you have to do.
Okay, so the Oni says.
Why the fuck would you do that?
The Oni
Them's
says.
the
Starter,
rule.
you need to stop. You need.
That
It's
is
time
the
for you
rule.
to
The
stop.
Oni says. Well, if it's only one person that's supplying the rest,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sure we
what?
should. The Oni says, if there's only one person supplying the whole drug use here, then he should be easier to find, hopefully. Just remember that I will give you plans and details. But with the Fall Festival coming up, it'll probably be more busy.
Fish looks at him. Fair enough. On another news, I need to go feast on someone, and I guess that I
No,
could.
you don't.
lower-
As he hands you 3 big old jugs of blood.
Trish gasps at the. Trish gasps at. Hold on 1 second. Trish gasps at the sight of it. Where did you obtain all this?
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
God.
I need something to hold on to. Someone give me something to hold on to.
Got it, whip you to
Not
now.
in my front of my
Garter takes out his powdered wig.
I am streaming in front of people. I can't just walk in and out every 5 seconds. We had a whole conversation about this. At least close the door. Dad didn't want to fix something for him.
And on that note, my lovelies, we're gonna take an ad break. Real quick.
I wish I could take ad breaks in real life. Imagine how much money you
You
could
hear
get.
that the... Hey guys, I'm back.
Okay, sorry. I was about to take an ad break because I didn't know.
Okay, so you hear, and I quote, "Well, we got these from White and Black having their jobs done. They thought of you when they collected the blood of the corpses. Still fresh, I might add. Just keep it cold for a bit. That won't be a problem with the snowstorms and whatnot that have been happening so far."
Trish sets down the bottles, and then how many was it? I'm gonna rate it in my thing right now.
3 big jugs.
Okay, so 3 big jugs. Trish sets down the jugs for a second, and then looks at Black. Their names are Black and White, right?
Black mask and white mask.
Black Mask and White Mask. I'm going to give you a hug, and you're gonna like it, she says as she runs towards them.
They're both gonna try and disappear.
She's able to grasp
No,
one.
you have to roll perception to see
Right.
where they go. They
Perception,
both rolled pretty badly because they were sitting.
Where do I?
Combat
I
and
do
skill
plus
checks. You have to roll perception.
Okay, so +2. Okay.
Can we actually take a break? I am struggling for a minute.
Oh, we're about to stop the session. Just after when she's done.
And
They both disappear.
Trish yells out, "I know that you two care about me. I know you do, or else you wouldn't have did that, you bastards."
You don't hear anything as Tony slaps you on the back and says, "Go back to the manor. We'll straighten things out and find some more information for you."
Trish looks gleeful as she lifts up one of the jugs and uncorks it and takes a drink. "You don't have to tell me twice. You've done me quite a favor here."
There you go. So now you leave and return with the group who are now at the manor. You see Bucket and Ruby are playing in the foyer. You see
Nice.
Ruby!
You see the Shadow Master playing with the maid and butler. The butler is, as I said, a blue tiefling, Jameson Clef, and a large Goliath maid named Etzur.
Could Trish possibly?
Oh, right. What about
like,
the Warforged?
The Warforged
where
is
is he?
is still repairing himself as you hear from outside as you pass. Did you get the Korud?
Yeah?
Can you please hand him this message as he hands you a letter? I know he's not with you. I would have sensed it, but he's still in the town, closer than ever. As he stares at the wall where the paladins are.
Oh, keep that in mind. I stick it in my pocket and walk into the manor.
Keone is just like trying on outfits for when she goes to the college.
Got it. And the rest?
I'm gonna-
I sent you a message.
You do so, and he hides them behind the sign. Please write that down.
I will.
Keone is just gonna, she's gonna walk down in one of the outfits, do a little spinning of, is this like Skullworthy?
Describe
Trish
the outfit.
looking. Oh, sorry.
Well, describe the outfit. Oh, that? Who are you showing this to?
I guess got it if they're in the main hall and like the Jameson, the maid,
Jameson's not there.
the cobalt.
So Jameson
the
and Trutch
goblin.
are not there, but you do see the Goblin, Bucket, Dulkin, Garter, and Cena. And Etsu,
Yes.
who is currently playing with Ruby.
I'm
Great.
As you
not very good with.
Bucket
What?
yells Bucket. Bucket!
Yeah, bucket. I actually I created him.
Consider me a bucket stand. Woo!
Basically, I birthed Bucket into the world. I actually made his character sheet and everything. I created this little man. I created Bucket. Bucket is like my little companion.
Aww. But yes, she
He wears a
just kind of.
he wears a bucket on his head, and he has a dent in his forehead, and he's like an underhang jaw, like an overhang jaw. Sweet.
Aww.
Arthur is
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
pick up Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
You,
Been a while, huh?
You go to Etzund, a Goliath slightly taller than you, about an inch or two. As she looks at you and says, in Giant, do you fare from the mountains of Asteria, or the mountains of Forlorn? As he hands you Ruby, who is cleaner than ever and is actually wearing proper diapers.
Oh, you've taken good care of Ruby.
Nice.
Who's Ruby again?
Ruby's our little like.
Ruby is
little-
the dragonborn baby.
Oh,
I thought she was lizard folk.
She's lizard folk.
Oh,
Yeah, lizard folk.
She has a tail,
So-
which Dragonborn does.
I thought it was he.
It's a she.
It's she.
We referred it to Ruby as he before.
Oh,
It,
then I guess
And then you heard her as she.
they.
we'll just say she,
It's they now.
because I have a problem with that a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think it
Right.
should be
I found the
here.
outfit.
Okay.
No, it doesn't seem like the mountain range I came from is in my notes. I know
Did
it
you
was
come
near
from Forlorn?
Arisa, right?
The mountain ranger.
The mountains that Garter grew up in.
Oh yeah, that's the Stonewall Mountains. That is
Yes.
That is west of where you're at right now in Forlorn.
So yeah, just say Stonewall Mountains.
She nods and says, "Of which house?" You still
Garter
figured
doesn't
that out.
remember much about the house. It's the stone wall.
Would you like to quickly roll for that?
Does it affect much?
Just your background. Roll a d5.
Alright.
Ooh. I just accidentally wooed.
I think you intentionally ooh-wooed, you motherfucker.
You were one of the rare few who belonged to House Blackbeard, a buccaneer who ran the coastal forts of the Umbral Sea, who would mainly run Arakakwa, but would raise Goliaths as his vassals, just as protection, just as his main guard and crew on his ships. Or no,
If
his
I'm
coastal
not
forts.
mistaken, the tribe that I was in was destroyed in a war.
Yep,
With another tribe, or was it with the Arakakra?
So, a little bit lore on dwarves. Grudges they hold in literal books and will remember for all time. Whether it be you not holding the door for them or a literal slap in the face.
who's the commander?
Blackbeard was hated because of his lack of honor by the other tribesmen. And so whenever they had the chance, they would send scores of Goliaths, Arakakra, or men just to test the fortifications and prove that they are better than them. Your tribe died during one of these fruitless wars.
Sounds about right.
Oof. I'm sorry, that's just an oof.
Because dwarves live for about 500 years. So they don't. So by the span that they grow up to like in their 20s, a Goliath would have lived and died, and they wouldn't have cared. Same thing with an Aarakocra.
Thought Eric.
And what tribe was that called again?
Eric
Blackbeard?
You do not remember your tribe.
Oh.
Wait, no, your tribe was called was named after Blackbeard, as are all tribes who are under their vassal. And what were you saying, Trish?
I was trying to educate myself on the races. Aarakocra is the big, like, eagle, like,
Yes,
race,
they only
right?
live for 60 years.
I thought they only lived for 30. I'll have to correct.
Oh, they do live for 30, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a sub-race called Owlfolk who live longer.
Okay.
Also, Garter, you weren't here, but raise your XP by 450.
Alright.
And as everyone approves of, after handing her over, she says, Blackbeard was no slouch when he came to discipline. I'm glad you came out road to the unscarred. From what the story says.
Yes, me to think.
She says, as she takes a little bow, as she says, I'll be in the servants' quarter, preparing to sleep. I know you each had a long day, and I think you each need some rest. Garter and Dulcan will probably sleep in the guest rooms. Okay?
Garter has no
But
problem with
before
that.
we end,
Garter usually
we
doesn't
Yeah.
care too much.
there's something I want. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, Trish. I was gonna ask her about the Oni. I was gonna talk to her and go, "Where have you been? Why do you keep walking off
What do
from
you
the
say,
group?"
Trish?
And everything.
Trish, looking much better than she did earlier, looks at him and says, I just went to go talk to a couple of my allies and friends. See?
Just a red eye.
Keone's not there!
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she is? I thought she was still trying
No.
to...
Really?
My bad.
What kind of allies and friends?
Assassins.
Any names?
Assassin.
Or
The Oni, the Red Eye Oni, the one that took my brother.
Trish's eyes widen. Could we talk in private, not around the others, please?
No, we deserve to hear this. Your friends are trying to recruit me, and they took his brother.
I want him back.
Trish
I want
looks
one-
at the others and looks really ashamed.
But I have
don't-
one question to ask of you.
Trish
Don't
looks
you
at him.
lie. Did you have any involvement in that?
Trish shakes her head very, like, not furiously, but like really quick, like, stunned that he'd have. No, I've only been with them for, let's see, she counts on her fingers. 1, 2, 3, just a couple years. Oh, hey, I'm only with, I don't know a lot about their past.
You don't understand what he's done to me.
Trish looks at him very somberly and says, I didn't have any doing in that. I only kill those who don't have a family or have done serious wrongdoing.
So because that's what the Fight Club was. Keone's gonna walk over, she's gonna place a hand on Cedar's shoulder.
Trish looks at all of them. I wish I could just tell you why I joined them, but I don't even think you all will understand as she becomes frustrated and storms upstairs.
I'm feeling a little restless. I'm gonna go hand in the recommendation, and I'll be back straight away. I need that walk anyway. And she's gonna head out the front door in her quote-unquote uniform dress.
Can I
It's
follow
not a
you,
uniform.
Because I actually do. Because I told you I would tell you the story of what happened and how my brother was kidnapped.
She would have
Instead
just
he-
mumbled that now's not the time.
As you mumble that, your head blisters and hurts.
She just
Hey.
kind of, right before the door, collapses onto her knees and hugs the back of her head.
As you do, you fall unconscious.
Keon?
as
Peony.
waves of memories. The memory of of seeing the tattoo. The memory of seeing it crawl out of the shadow, and the memory of it modifying your memory while you're asleep comes back to you, and you don't know how to feel. You don't know what to do.
Oh.
Does she wake up? Does she wake up?
Fuck.
That's where we're
Oh
ending the episode.
no.
No, come on.
Oh
Please let me react while I'm
my
still in
god,
this
I'm gonna
state.
kill him. I'm gonna kill Abraham. I'm gonna
This
kill
is
the Oni.
end.
No,
Oh,
please.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill
Can
him.
she at least have woken up?
Not yet. It's a long
Arthur's
rest.
missed the past 2 sessions, so
Everyone
he doesn't
take a
know.
long rest.
So
No.
Carter, what happened was I have a tattoo on my back for the pact that I have made with the Raven Queen.
Thank y'all for coming by.
And
I hope you
I-
had a fun stream.